Well, hello everyone. Now, today I'm going to do something pretty, cool? I don't know. But, as you see here, I'm in the recovery settings on my Windows 10 PC, which I've had for almost a year now. And as you see, I'm going to reset this PC, and I'm actually going to reset it. Here, this is why. I'm just going to go in here. Wait, no, wrong. So as you see, my main drive is getting filled up, and it only has 9 gigabytes left. So that means we're going to have to reset it. Now, maybe asking, what about all your files? You're going to lose all your files. You're going to have to redo everything over again. Not so fast. This USB drive right here holds all my files. Like, all the files that I want to back up. Including some setups. Some, stuff. Setups, yeah. And once it's done, I'm going to plug it in. And I'm just gonna, do stuff. So we're going to choose reset this PC. My PC is running well, but it's getting full. So I'm just going to click get started. Choose an option. I can either keep my files or remove everything. Now I can do this, but since my PC is getting full, I'm just gonna remove everything. We're gonna do local reinstall. Next. So I'm now going to click this button right here saying reset. 3, 2, 1. It's so sad to see this go. I mean, I've had this copy of Windows 10 for maybe 8 months now. I'm guessing 8 months. But most of 2022, I've had this exact copy. So seeing it go makes me really sad. And yes, this does contain Windows Friend stuff too, so I can continue right where I left off. It also now maybe asking, well, what about all your VMs? I have the ISO and the VMware downloads, right on this drive. So everything that I need is on this USB drive. And don't worry, I'll just customize it and just do stuff. And also, I'll remove all the bloatware that comes with it. So I'm just going to continue when it's done preparing. Okay, now it's resetting the PC. At this point, there's no going back. But don't worry, everyone. We have everything on here. So at this point, there's no going back. But don't worry, we can just reinstall Windows. So I'm just going to catch it back when this is done resetting. Okay, it's finally done. That did take a while. A long while. Probably around, I'd say 30 minutes. So now it's just installing Windows. It's at 6%. Don't turn off your PC. This will take a while. We're about to prove that. Your PC will restart several times. And I'll just catch it back when this is done. Okay. So, I'd officially like to say, it has done resetting. And now, we have to continue in a language. So I'm just going to click English, United States, yes.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help. A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
Yeah, I
Use
see.
your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like
I think
to
if you
stay
press
quiet,
this circle
just
right here,
select
you
the
can
little
turn off
microphone
Cortana.
icon towards the bottom of your screen. If you need an assistant,
Okay, so if you need assistant reader, okay, intro. Enough intro, let's dig in. I need to plug in my computer. I'm gonna not pause this because I want you to hear the Windows XP installation in the background. A little reference to, our iOS or iPad setup video. Okay, let's start with region. Is this right? Canada. Yes, that is right. Is this the right keyboard layout? US. Yes. Skip. Let's connect you to a network. And we're just gonna network security key. Don't look. Okay, I've connected to the internet. Now we have some important setup to do. Sit back and we'll work magic. Okay. Okay, Windows 10 license agreement. So you can click accept without reading anything. Because we know that's what you all do. Let's add your account. Really? I'm not going to use Microsoft services anyways. Okay, finally got through that hell. Create a pin. Set up a pin. I've entered a 4-digit pin. Now let's click enter. Just a moment. Microsoft will not use your location. No. I don't even use Microsoft apps. Find my device. No. Improve inking and typing. Why do you want all my information, Microsoft? Because my experience. Okay, we're just gonna skip that. Use your Android phone from your PC. They do really hate Apple, don't they? No thanks. Device is even better with Microsoft 365. Yeah, we got it. No thanks. I don't even play Xbox. I'm more of a PlayStation guy. Let Cortana help you get things done. Not now. Acer ID. Yeah, guys. Microsoft just wants to leak all my personal information today. Not today, Microsoft. See what's new from Windows. Yeah, blah blah, yada yada. You eligible for a free upgrade? No. What? No. Decline upgrade. Decline upgrade. I'm not using Windows 11. Almost done now. No. Okay. We get it. Pointless circle. Hi. Getting everything ready for you. This might take several minutes. Turn off the PC. Yeah, that setup was a little advanced, but hey, we got through it. I'm just gonna pause right here and wait till this is done. Almost there. And here we are, the Windows 10 desktop. This is what a fresh copy of Windows 10 would look like. Now, let's start by, just doing some business. So first of all, we are going to, wait, no, I didn't answer you. So we're going to do some polishing up. You ready? Ta-da! As you see, I've changed it a little bit. So now I'm going to insert this USB drive and download everything from there. And I'll see you next time. Bye! Well, hello everyone. So I just discovered an Easter egg in Windows 10. Well, people discovered it before me, and I don't know if you would consider it an Easter egg, but this is something pretty interesting. You can get an alternate file explorer. Everyone knows what the file explorer looks like. It looks like this. But you can actually get a different file explorer. Here's what you do. You right click on the desktop, new, and then create a new shortcut. And then you paste this right in the location. And I know it seems scary, but I'm going to provide it in the description so you can try it yourself. Oh, it's not on the next button. You can basically make a new name for the shortcut, Alt Explorer, and here it is. And if you double click on it, this is what you see. And it really reminds me of Windows 8. Like, it really, really reminds me of Windows 8. Something about it. Here's the original for comparison. See? They're completely different in how they look. I think this was originally supposed to be used for Windows 8, and then they dumped that, and they just went with the Windows 7 one instead. So then they tried to use it for Windows 10, but that got rejected too. So they just never used it, I guess. But this is pretty interesting, and I highly recommend you should use this. It's really cool. Anyways, bye. Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to downgrade from Windows 11 back to Windows 10 within a 10-day window. If you've been using Windows 11 for more than 10 days, then I'm sorry, but this tutorial is not for you. Now, I upgraded to Windows 11 just today. I don't want to go back. I might get Windows 11 in the future, but for now what I'm going to do is I'm going to downgrade. So basically, what we're going to do is search. You search for both back to Windows 10. It should autofill for you. So you might see that. If this version isn't working, try going back to Windows 10. So you click go back. Getting things ready. Why? So it's going to ask you why are you going back. So you can select my apps or devices don't work on Windows 11, Windows 10 CD, Windows 10 is fast, Windows 10 is more reliable. For another reason, I miss it. Next, check for updates. No thanks. You can check for updates, but I'm just gonna do no thanks. What you need to know. So remember, after going back, you'll have to reinstall some apps and programs. Now, thankfully, I have some backups from some of my files. So yes, I am prepared. Don't get locked out. If you use a password to sign into Windows 10, make sure you know it. You won't be able to sign without it. Next, thanks for trying to Windows 11. Go back to Windows 10. go. You're back in Windows 10. That's it for this tutorial. See ya. Hey kids, so welcome to today's video. So today we are going to be installing Windows 10, and not like the new version. No, we're going to be installing the original one from 2015. This is going to be so exciting. So yeah, let's just go. First we're going to click new, and we're just going to give it a name. Oh yeah, I gotta remember this is not a VirtualBox tutorial video. Okay, alright. Its name's just gonna be come on. Okay, it's just gonna be Windows 10. Not sure whether it's 32-bit or 64-bit. I'm just gonna go 64-bit. 2048 megabytes. Why not? 50 gigs. And actually, the reason I can't set it to 4096 is because, well, I have kind of a crappy laptop, and that only has like 8 gigs of RAM. And and when you go into the 4000, it starts to get into the orange. So yeah. But trust me, my iMac is way better at this. Alright, disk size, 50 gigs. That's good. And finish. Settings. Storage. Just choose this. And start. Now it says it's supposed to run at like 4096 gigs. With 4096 gigs, like at the least, it runs pretty smoothly. So, but I only give it 2048 because once again, crappy laptop. So yeah, it will run a little slow. Okay, we're gonna start English United States, of course. Install now. 1 second. Okay, so now here's the product key activation segment. If you remember in Windows 8 and Windows 8.1, there was no skip button. At least I don't think. I don't think there was a skip button. You had to enter a product key. So I just used ones from Microsoft website just to install it. I didn't really have to activate it. So we're just going to choose skip for this one. For the version, we're going to choose Windows 10 Home for this one. I accept the license terms. And we're going to do custom, do that, drive 0, and it is now going to copy files, get files ready for installation, install features, install updates, and get finished, I guess. So yeah, let's just do this. Alright, so it needs to restart to continue, so let's just restart. We're not going to press any key, as that will take us right back to square one. I really need to get a new chair. If you can hear, it's kind of squeaky. I mean, it's to be expected. I think this one's from the 50s or so. So it is pretty, it's 70 years old, so yeah. I definitely do need to get a new chair. But anyways, yeah. It's now getting our devices ready. Not our. Getting the devices ready. I don't know which devices, but
getting the devices ready. Now it's just getting ready. While I was just doing that, I'm just gonna switch my chair because this is finally aged. So, yeah. Alright, so I upgraded my chair. Can't see it, but it's way younger and feels cooler. Oh, and the VM is restarted. Once again, we're not gonna press any key. It's just gonna restart now. Okay, so it is a little different than the modern setup. You know, the setup. It's a little different than the modern setup. It's time to enter the product key. Do this later. Get going fast. Do this later. Customize settings. Personalization, of course. No. 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 Next. Why not? Next. Just a moment. Hi. We're setting things up for you. Getting critical updates. You know, when I installed Windows 8 and 8.1, the screen was kind of like rainbow, like it was, but now it's just blue. Kind of boring, but oh well. Oh, back in a moment. Just a moment. I don't know what's going on here, but is it gonna finally boot? Okay, boot screen. Squished boot screen. Just a moment. Make it yours. Well, few. We could skip this step. In later versions, you can't, I don't think. Create an account for this PC. Who's gonna use this PC? Well, me, of course. Make it secure. Would never guess, huh? Alright. There. That was my password. Oh, I can see. Oh, hi. We're back here again. We're setting things up for you. Please hurry up. This won't take long. Oh, I bet it won't. Setting up the bloatware. What I like about this release is the background. It was like, did you know it was actually like real? Like, yeah, it wasn't CG. No, it wasn't. It's not CGI. It's literally real. Yeah, and to be honest, I like that. But the later background included in 20H2 and onwards, that was CGI. Taking care of a few things. Oh yeah, and this one had the live tiles. Yeah, remember those? Yeah, from Windows 8? Yeah, they're back. So, but this release had a normal start menu. And here we are. No. Here we are. The original Windows 10. Not the new version, the original one from 2015. Oh. Everything's so just good. Racism? Well, anyways, let's check the news. Still in the old Metro style, too. Just noticed. Let's check the news. Hunter Biden. Is that Joe Biden's brother? Oh. Well, bye-bye, Joe Biden. Now, let's end it here before this gets political. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching our 20th episode spectacular. Or sorry, my 20th episode spectacular. Yeah, we've officially hit 20 episodes. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Hey, you kids. We're back. Yay. We're back with the Great X. Yeah, what a surprise. Two Great X videos in the same month. Wow. Now, today we're going to do the Great Windows 10 upgrade. Now, this is going to be divided up into two parts. You can probably tell with the title. It says part 1. And basically, so this is part 1, and we're going to be upgrading through different Windows 10 beta builds. So we're going to upgrade from 8.1 to 10 RTM through 9 different builds. So, and in part 2, we'll upgrade through all the updates. So like the November update, the anniversary update, and so on. Now I got a list of 9 builds that we are going to cover today. We got 9780, 9841, 9879, 9926, 10049, 10074, 10122, 10166, and 10240. So yeah, that's cool. Now we're gonna begin with. Now, before we hop in straight to the Windows 10 builds, I'm going to show you what we got so far here. I got Windows 8.1 right here, and so first of all, I have the log, and we got the same clean install count. 7/14/2025 at 4:34 p.m. boot up Windows 8.1. Pick. So basically this is longer because, hey, it's going to include some of the updates. It's going to include the updates which are, you know, their names are longer in size. So yeah, but there it is, 8.1. And here's the wallpaper, which is just the Windows 10 wallpaper. I'm gonna set as the desktop background now. Well, there we go. Now that is cool. So yeah, we're on Windows 8.1 Pro, built 9600. And hopefully I don't forget any of these. So, and you know what, just to make sure I won't forget any of these, I'm just gonna put that right there. So our first build to tackle today is build 9780. This build was compiled on, I believe, June 22nd, 2014, which is what I have the date set to, I'm pretty sure. What? July 4th? What? I set the fucking date in the BIOS. Okay, let me try that again. Restart. What? I had this date set earlier. Okay. I don't care about the time. I already have that anyway. But I'm just gonna try set it to 6/22 2014. Exit saving changes. Yes. Did I just hit discard changes before? I don't know. But hey, we're booting into Windows 8.1, so let's see. Okay. Hover over the date. Why? It's still set to 7/4. Okay, I can literally just tell by looking at this down there, but I don't know why I had to hover over it, but still, that's ridiculous. Why is it still set to there? Just for good measure, I'm going to reboot back into the BIOS. Yeah, it's back to the original date. Why? Why is it like that? Okay. So let's see, I'm just gonna go to control panel. Hopefully it lets me set the date. Okay. Control. I'm gonna go into control panel here. Yeah, so let's see, time and date. I hate this category view. I'm gonna go to the small icons here. Let's see. Yep, date and time, right there. Just, I hate that category view. You don't know what anything's under. Well, you know what, I'm stupid. It was under this. See? Oh, really? Okay, yeah, I don't know why it's under there. Like, I don't know why I have to click to get to it, but whatever. We got our date and time. Change date. Internet time. Scheduled basis. Change settings. Synchronize with an internet time server. 22nd. What? No. I think I'm gonna get a mouse because I fucking hate trackpads. I fucking hate I fucking hate, like, trackpad gestures. Okay. Well, we could just say that. There we go. It's set to 6/22/2014. Hopefully that doesn't revert. If it does, I'll be honestly kind of pissed. So I'm just gonna get an actual mouse. One sec. Okay, there. And if you're wondering something, if you're wondering, oh, why there's 2 USB ports on there, why can't you just have both of these plugged in at the same time? Well, you see, they have, like, curved edges, and I don't get that. Like, I guess that's just for the look, but, like, Having two of these plugged in like right next to each other is fucking hell. Like, why can't, like, you can still have the clear plastic, but why make it round? It's like Apple and Johnny Ive days where they sacrificed functionality over look. Well, you know, this isn't as bad as a Johnny Ive day. Seriously, I'm being serious when I say this, but Johnny Ive fucked everything up for Apple. I'm not gonna lie. I just gotta keep it there just so it's always my view. Anyways, let's begin with our first thing here. Build 9780. Let's run setup. Yes. There it is, 9780, so. Windows 8, still says Windows 8. Product key. Like, seriously, Windows 8 does this stupid thing. Like, at least where you can't you can't skip enter the product key. You have to enter one, which is the stupidest thing ever. Windows 7 didn't do that. Windows Vista didn't do that. Windows XP kind of did that, but like only with certain releases. Windows 10 didn't do that. Even Windows 11 didn't do that shit. But yeah, on all releases of Windows 8 and 8.1, you gotta enter the product key. Okie dokie. Confidential Microsoft pre-release. Yes, you gotta love just nothing. Yeah, great. I accept. Keep the Windows settings, personal files, and apps. Yes. Making sure you're ready to install. Oh yeah, a nice glitchy loading animation. That could definitely cause seizures. Ready to install Windows 8.1 Pro. Not 8.1, but whatever. Keep Windows settings, personal files, and apps. Okay. This is so similar to Windows 8.1 that I'm kind of worried about this being just Windows 8.1, but man, I'm pretty sure it's 9780. So, yeah, you know what? While this is installing, I might as well talk about the change here. Yes, I am installing this on real hardware again. But here's the catch. I'm installing it on the $80 cheaper satellite instead of, the Gigabyte 2012 computer. Why am I doing that? The Gigabyte tower is being used as a stand for the internet stuff, so the router and Wi-Fi extender. That stuff is being held up by the thing, and honestly, I don't think I'm going to use it anymore because I think it's just going to be a permanent stand for the router and other stuff because I really don't feel like taking it out over and over again, so that's why I'm just using this now. So yeah, it is going to be installed. It is going to be, I think it's going to be very slow with Windows 10, especially the later updates, but hey, it's fine. We can manage this. So yeah, installing Windows 8.1 apparently. Yeah, not really. So, but yeah, let's just cue the time lapse now. Alright, use Express settings. Sure. Finalizing your settings. So I think I'll point out differences as we go. From the final version of Windows 10 or 8, I guess. Hi, we're setting things up for you. Well, thanks. Where have you gone? Oh, there you are. You can get new apps from the store. It's on your apps. Let's start. There we go. So as you can see, you have a little this background here. Let's click on the start button and see what happens. Wow. Look at that. It's just We got live tile still. Yeah. We can go to log here. 7, 14, 2025, 2-25, 2025 at 5:44 p.m. installed Windows 8, no, not 8, 10 build 9780. Just save that. There we go. Well, really, we just do this. We can get rid of the Windows 10 because we already know it's Windows 10. But, yeah. There you go. We can edit. $97.80. Yeah. I'm gonna try and make each one a different color, so this one's red. And wallpaper, we could just set this as the desktop background. Yeah. So yeah, this is it so far. $97.80. Now, I'm gonna do something very smart. While I install the next build, 9926 will be flashed. So, because that's the next build after. Wait, no, it's 9879 that will be flashed. 9879 will be flashed. Well, 9841 is installing. Which, speaking of which, we're gonna upgrade to 9841. So we just take this out. Again, just put it by there, and we can now just put in 9841. You have a new choice for removable devices. Open folder view files. Okay. Is this different? I think it is. Let's just go to setup. Yes. Windows. It doesn't say Windows 8 anymore, it just says Windows. Wow. Get important updates. No thanks. I don't want to help make Windows installations better. We're getting a few things ready, and hey, look, it says Windows Technical Preview. Oh, really now? Well, something happened. Setup has failed to validate the product key. Well, thanks for actually telling me what happened. For sometimes I think sometimes it just says something happened and then just doesn't provide any details and just provides an error code. So thanks for actually telling me what happened. Because if you just said something happened, I'd be kind of pissed. So, yeah, the product key isn't valid, huh? Oh wait, hold on. Do you notice that? There's a new little animation opening file where it goes right. Yeah. So does it need to be set to the next date in order for it to install? install. I can try that. Okay, I kind of made a mistake. I set the date to September 14th, 2014, when the bill was compiled on September 12th, but I mean, hey, the time bomb goes off in April 2015, so I don't think it would be too much of a problem. So let's just try that again, just cause. Okay, no thanks. I don't want to do that. I have a theory it can't do it because we're not connected to the internet. It's also kind of bogus because, like, why would you need to connect to the internet? Maybe it's not. Okay, I'm just gonna go to. I'm gonna look this up. All right, so I managed to get past that error just by modifying ei.cfg, and you know, if you're having this issue too, just in case, it's in sources. Just gotta search for ei. This is the thing I chose. So edition ID, professional, channel retail, VL 0. So I accept the license agreement. All right, it's all Windows Technical Preview. Keep Windows settings, personal files, and apps. Let's hope this goes well. Install. There we go. Installing Windows Technical Preview. It doesn't say Windows 8 anymore. It just says Windows Technical Preview. Yeah. Okay. We can just skip this. Thankfully, we can skip that. Looks like they implemented that. These builds take so damn long to install. You can get new apps from the store. Well, thanks. Oh, God, I don't think you can anymore. Yeah, whatever. Not like we even use the store anyway. Let's start. Oh. Okay, welcome to Tech Preview. What is this? Oh, okay. Well, it's just a link. Well, let's see if we can keep it actually. Well, there's our new file explorer icon. Oh god. Okay. So let's unplug this, and then get this out. Gotta do this all before my phone dies, so yeah, let's go into here, orange. This is the desktop background. Let's modify this. Edit colors, and I'm gonna go with red. Add some colors, and there you go. Let's just write with this. Let's get out this pen. Yes, 9841. Boop. Save. And of course we need to do the log 7/14/2025 at 5. No, it's actually 6:49 p.m. Installed Windows. No, we don't need the Windows 10. Build 9841. Save. Okay. So there we go. Check out on the start menu. Okay, it looks about the same. Search. Let's see the search. Okay. I don't know. Search WP. Runs the Metro applications in full screen now. And look, you can switch between desktops. Yeah, Katie's been doing that for years. Xerox in the early 90s with the Xerox room for Windows 3.1, but I guess Microsoft didn't implement it until Windows 10. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna charge this thing up. Yeah, and then we can move on straight to 9926, which I have on here. So, yeah, it turns out build 9879 is next, not 9926. I did already burn 9926. Or flash, sorry. I'm saying burn like it's a CD. Burn the USB drive. Let's go into here. There it is, 9879. Alright, here it is, setup. Let's see if it does that thing again, where it says, oh, I can't validate your product key. In that case, that's fine. We can just do that EICFG thing again, and hopefully it'll work. So, let's see. Windows. So let's Windows. Just Windows. Alright, there we go. License terms. To install. Keep Windows settings, personal files, and apps. Alright, install. Let's just close out this first, because we didn't need it. There we go. Installing Windows Technical Preview. Pretty sure this is another Technical Preview build. Well, yeah, it is another Technical Preview build. So, yeah, so there was like 5 phases to the Windows 10's development. There was pre-technical preview, which was 9780, 9780 was from the pre-technical preview phase. The technical preview phase, which we're on now. The insider preview phase, the pre-RTM phase, and then the RTM. I'm just gonna skip the RTM, which the pre-RTM. The only pre-RTM build available is 10.176, which I am going to skip. I'm just gonna go straight from 10.166 to 10.240, which is the RTM. So, yeah. Installing Windows Technical Preview, so let's just let that roll. White screen jump scare. Anyways, yeah, white screen for the very first time. Settings. Well, what else am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I forgot I have a mouse. Use Express settings. Let's start. Oh yeah. There we are. Welcome to the tech preview. Pretty sure this is the link. Yep, goes straight to the internet. Close all tabs. Yeah. Set the date to November 3rd, 2014, automatically. That's pretty cool. This looks about the same, but now it's blue. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, let's swap this out. Okay, so let's see. Let's just go here, and yeah, we have some new icons. That's pretty cool. Pick. So let's go with the log first. What time is it? It's 8:52. 8:52 p.m. $98.79. Save. And now we edit this. Use this. We do orange. $98.79. Save. And we could just set this as the desktop background. Looking good. So now let's try build 9926, and I'm going to, and in the meantime I'm going to build 10,049, which is our last build for today. So yeah, that's our last technical preview build. I'm pretty sure this is 9926. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell when both the drives are fucking green. There it is, 9926. We could just run setup. Yes. Okay, and look, it says Windows 10 now. Okay. Keep Windows settings, personal files, and apps. And go. Does the install screen say Windows 10 too? Yeah, it does. Windows 10. Oh yeah. So yeah, at this point, the thing's got its file name. So this was like around early 2015, I would say. So, yeah. So while this is installing, I'm going to flash, I almost said burn again, flash build 10,026 onto my other USB drive. So yeah, and yeah, all these Windows 10 builds just take a really long time to install. So yeah, cue time lapse. Hi there, welcome back. Well, thank you. Except for you can get going fast. Okay. Finalizing your settings. Oh wow, look at that. That's the final spinning animation, but it's in a different color. So. Alright, there we go. Here we are. Release note, there's a release notes thing on the desktop. Let's see what this does. That's the default icon I Yeah, that was the default app icon. It doesn't have a icon. Well, fuck. Why is it open? Why is everything always open in Internet Explorer? Close all tabs. Get out of here. So, yeah. We have you know, all this. Yeah. Store beta. Let's see what this is. Yeah, we can run Metro applications in this little window here. Instead of just having it like full screen like in Windows 8. Oh yeah, right, I'm not connected to the internet. So, yeah, look, we still have a control panel on the taskbar, so that's cool. And yeah, it changes to January 19th, 2015. So that's when this was. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that they were able to change to make like. I'm honestly surprised that they were able to turn this into the Windows 10 RTM in like just 6 months. That is insane. So yeah, what version of Internet Explorer do we got here? Because I think it's probably still 11. Yeah, it's 11. The build number is 9800. So yeah, we have 9926 done and over with. And hey, look at that. We have our very cool snowy background. Yeah, but I'm going to change that to look at all these cool icons. Okay, so I'm just gonna plug this out. Oh wait, no, it's the 10+4 9 drive. Put this over here for now, and then pop this in. There's a problem with this drive. Oh no. Continue without scanning. Still says tap. Even though we're on a desktop and even though we're on a computer and we're clicking. Ooh. So let's see, 7/14/2025. That's 9:35 p.m. Installed. No, not installed. Installed. Build 10. Nope, not 10. 9926. Quite exclamation mark. So we could just save that now. Let's edit this. Fuck off. So let's go with a nice marigold. Cause that is, yes, orange yellow. That is what that color is called. Marigold. Deal with it, okay? So let's see. Do 9926. Done. Cool. Wallpaper. Yep, that is our wallpaper. So we're gonna set that. Still cropped. I think I'm gonna change that. Personalization. Okay, just stretch. I said stretch. Why isn't this staying open? Do you have to hold it to stay open? No, you can't even hold it, so. Stretch. Stretch. I'm clicking stretch and it's not doing it. Yeah, I think this is a bug. I would report this feedback to the developers. We're not connected to the internet, so. Okay, so let's just not maintain the aspect ratio. This is way too fucking big. So let's put it at 1024 by 768. Okay. There we go. Save. So now we should just be able to set this desktop background and Yeah, there we go. Now we get the full image, the full experience. Isn't that just nice? So, yeah. Oh wow, we can make this the start screen if we just click this button. But we still got the taskbar. Install menu. It's just bigger now. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is build 9926, and hey, we have Cortana here. No cape required. Wow. Really? Fuck you. I wanted to ask Cortana something. You just need a Microsoft account. No. I wanted to search. Okay, available at the moment. Well, that's exactly how I feel about this. Search my stuff. Search for what you requested. No files much to search. Okay. One last build before, heading off to bed for the night. That build is 10,049, which is the last technical preview build we are going to cover. After that, it's the insider preview, starting with 10,074. Okay, so it looks like we have the this now to the left, like it was in previous window versions. Keep personal files only. Okay. I guess. Keep personal files only. Let's install, I guess. Alright. Installing Windows 10 technical preview. Let's go. Set up for you, so you can get going fast. Use Express settings. Hooray! We are at the desktop of build 10,049. So, we have this stupid looking recycle bin icon up here. Yeah, this looks about what you expect. Hey, look, the file explorer icon is actually cool now. Yeah. So now let's just plug in this orange USB drive and let's do our stuff. Uh-oh. Righty. Folder your files. Log. 7, 14, 20, 25, not 2027, 2025, at 9, oh no, it's 10:15 p.m. Installed build 10,049. Yeah. Save that. Edit. Oh yeah. This is happening. So, I don't know, we'll go with this. It's way too big. This. No, actually no. I almost drew 9. 10,049. That is the best thing I've ever done. Okay. Save. And set up the desktop background. Great. We did that. That is a Windows 10 backup accuracy one. And look at that. Set it to March 25th, 2015. Sadly, we don't have our control panel anymore because we chose to keep the settings for whatever reason. For whatever reason, it wouldn't let us keep our like settings. It just let us keep our personal files, which is kind of stupid. I'm not sure why I did that, but yeah. So I'm just going to shut down now, and I'm gonna pick this back up tomorrow so we can finish this and just install the rest of the insider previews, and then get to the RTM, and then we'll get to the updates in part 2. So yeah, good night, everyone. I'll see you in no, not the next video. This is the same video in the tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's purple. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know why there's that many processes. Anyways, yeah. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, we're back. So, yeah, it is now the next day, and I already got build 10,074 ready to go. This build kind of excites me because this build specifically has unique sounds that weren't featured in Windows 8 or Windows 10. They're completely unique, so yeah. You have new choice for removal drives. Well, also I'm just gonna use a trackpad for now. Oh. Okay, well, that just happened. Let's just go to setup. Yes, I want to run this. Oh, look at that. That was my Windows 8.1 installation. It's done with its with flashing build 10.122. So I'm just gonna put that over here for now. It just says Windows 10 setup now, not Windows 10 Insider Preview setup. I accept the terms. We're getting a few things ready. Well, thanks. Thanks. Choose what to keep. Keep personal files only. Your apps and things will be kept. I don't know why it says that. It just does. Okay. You know what, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna make a new thing on the desktop. I'm gonna do a new folder on the desktop, just call it test. I'm gonna put it right next, just right here. I'm gonna see if it keeps that layout. Making sure your PC has enough space. Look at that, it says Insider Preview single language. Okay. Install. Installing Windows 10. Oh yeah. Now, last time I tried this on a virtual machine, it just got stuck at a certain part. I don't remember exactly which part it was, but it got stuck on a certain part, and I was just, like, even after leaving alone for, like, hours, it was still there. Like, that, but that was on VirtualBox. That was on a virtual machine. But we're on real hardware now, so we might have better luck. Knocking on the wood. Anyways, cue that time lapse. Alright, set up for you so you can get going fast. Sure. There you go, finalizing your settings. Well, there we go. Well, it kept our test folder, but it didn't keep it in the same place, so, yeah. Hey, look at that, we actually got the final recycle bin icon. It's literally 3 months before its release. Are you gonna open? Doesn't seem to be opening. Well, there we go. So, yeah, this version of Windows has completely unique sounds that weren't in Windows 8, and they aren't in Windows 10 either. They're completely unique. I'm just trying to reposition my chair here. Okay. Hello? Oh. Whoa. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. Just want to see now. Can you hear that? Yeah. If I do this. Though these sounds weren't featured in Windows 8 or 10. So yeah, this is only 3 months before its release, so I'm mostly surprised with how much they got done in 3 fucking months. Okay, so let's see. Like usually Windows versions in like 3 months, say like Windows 95, in like the April test release, like it's almost like the final version, but like here, but like with a few differences, but like here it's like completely. This looks like it's from 2014. It's not. Oh Jesus Christ! So yeah, this is literally like 3 months before the final like version's release. So yeah, this is like very interesting. So let's see, 7/15/2025 at time is 11:38. 11:38 a.m. Oh, I did something. Installed 10,074. Yeah. Log. And here's picture. Edit. Go with chartreuse, because that's cool color. Yeah, so let's just use this. It is way too big. Yeah, look at that. $10,074. Yeah. Say that. And also, we apply our wallpaper. No, I didn't want to edit it, you stupid. I wanted to put it as my desktop background. Thanks. Okay, cool. I wonder how Microsoft Edge is going. M. Nothing works. Okay, I went to upgrade to a later build where, you know, more stable build. There's that unique UAC sound. Yes, I do. Get important updates. No thanks. Keep Windows settings, personal files, and apps. Okay. Alright, installing Windows 10. And now we wait. Welcome back. Oh yeah, we got a new user icon. It's going fast. Use Express settings. Look at that. New apps for the new Windows. These apps don't just come with Windows 10. They were built for it. Better yet, they'll work as beautifully on your phone and tablet as they will work on your PC. Photos. Photos and videos from all devices. And Project Spartan. That is the codename of Microsoft Edge. There we go. Here it is, build 10.1.22. So yeah, so the date is set to May 13th, 2015, which was around when this build was compiled, I'm assuming. Does the start menu work? Yes, it does. Look at that. Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. And hey, look at that. Our test folder is in the same spot. We still got our, preliminary wallpaper. But yeah, this is like 2 months before the release of Windows 10. And yeah, it's very different. I said this before and I'll say this again. It's insane how much they did in 2 months to turn this into the Windows 10 we know now. Let's see, is Project Spartan working? Yes, okay. Cool. This is the beta version of Microsoft Edge. If I can settings. Well, there you go. I would search for stuff, but we're not on the internet, so yeah. So build 10.166 is being flashed. In the meantime, I'm just going to charge up this phone once again. Oh no. Fuck off, okay? we still got our early sounds. Seriously. Like oh Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's see. Log. Go to this log. 7/15/2025 at 12:29. Install Windows. No, not Windows. We don't need the Windows 10. Build 10.1.22. We could just save that. Yeah, we still got no clean installs. That is actually really cool. Yeah, that might change. Oh, look at that. 10.1.66 is flashed and ready to go. So, yeah, just gonna go to the picture here. Open. No, don't open. Edit. I want to, no, I don't want to do that, please. Well, we can just set this as a desktop background. Anyways, I wanted to edit this, okay? Edit. Yes, there we go. Now we're gonna set this to green. And I'm gonna do this. Marker, yeah. Ten. 1. 22. Yeah. Just save that. And yeah, there we go. So, yeah. I'm just going to charge this phone up because this battery is running really low, so I'm just gonna charge it up. And yeah, we'll see you in a bit. All right, I think we're all charged up and ready to go. It's only at 58%, but yeah. Now, which did I use this with? I'm gonna guess this one. I flash build 10166. Nope, that's not it. It's this one. That's 10166. All right, let's go. Set up. Oh yeah. Okay. No, not right now, please. I don't want to do that. Product key. Oh god, do you have to do this again? Okay. Alright, keep Windows settings, personal files, and apps. Install. There we go. We're upgrading to build 10166. Hi there. Welcome back once again. Next. Get going fast. Here's Express settings. Alright, Project Spartan is now Microsoft Edge. Music. Yeah, that's it became Groove. Yeah. Let's start. Alright. And here we are. Wow, this was only compiled like 26 days before the final version released. So this is what they did in 2 months. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, it almost looks like the final version. And there it is. Build 10166. And we got the final sounds. Cool. Folder view files. Yeah, this pretty much just looks like the final version. Yes, delete that folder. Now I was doing something with this drive on Linux. So let's see, you got the log here. 7/15/2020, not 2022, 2025 at 2:16 p.m. Installed build 10166 and save it. Okay, so now edit. So we're gonna edit this. What? It made a sound, but I don't know what it was doing. Anyways, let's get a nice light turquoise in here. I want to get a teal. There we go. Add to custom colors. And let's go with a nice color pencil. That's a 1. 10. 1. 66. There. And I know it's already the wallpaper, but I'm gonna set this the wallpaper anyway. There you go. Looks slightly different. And yeah, we got the. And yeah, as you saw there, we had the final background. And you know what? Let's remove this test folder, and just put this recycle bin in right here. See if it keeps that. But yeah, let's check out Microsoft Edge here because it's finalized here. And it still says that, and the web is not the same without you. Well, I'm pretty sure if I disappear, no one would care, so. Oh wow, they foreshadowed the new Ubuntu logo. It's not really new, it's been there for 3 years. But, yeah, they foreshadowed the current Ubuntu logo. Interesting. Anyways, yeah. Cool. And now, it's time, people. Let's upgrade to the RTM. Setup. Yes, please. That's different than what? Like, wait, hold on now. I'm gonna need Pro. Do I even have the RTM Pro? Am I gonna need to reflash this? Okay, I did burn not burn, oh my god, I'm not using discs. I flashed a new USB drive. So let's just pop it in here. This is Pro. Let me see, it's RTM new. So let's go to setup. So I did manage to burn. Oh, I keep saying burn. Oh my god. Like I'm using disc. Oh my god. Like I'm from a different century. I'm from a different decade here. I managed to. Okay, so once again, I flashed the Pro version of the RTM to the disc. And this is the x86 version, I'm pretty sure, because we're trying to say on an x86 journey. Okay, keep Windows settings, personal files, and apps. Hooray! So the last one I tried was Enterprise, which is strange, but like, I just made it Pro, and yeah, it's working just fine. Wonder. Oh yeah, that's a lot more seeable. Sorry if you can see it the first, hour? I don't know. Okay, anyways, cue that time lapse. Hi there, welcome back. Thanks. Get going fast, use Express settings. Let's start. Alright. Oh, jeez. The wallpaper. Probably because I have the drive that's on. And something else. Let's go into the log here. 7/15/2025 at 3:30 p.m. installed the RTM. We almost have to do a clean install, but managed to slip on through. There you go. RTM. Save. And yeah. There we go. So this is normally where the part of the video where I would say, okay, this is our final log. We did pretty good, and you know, where I would like review the final picture. But like I said, as you can read from the title, this is only part 1. Part 2 is going to in part 2 we are going to upgrade. We're gonna do an upgrade saga through all the different Windows 10 updates. So this is the RTM right now. If I go to WinVer, yep, build 10.2.40. That's the RTM. This is also referred to as build 15.0 as version 15.07 because it was released in July 2015. But yeah, this is Windows 10, the RTM. So yeah, we're going to go through all the different updates in the next part, and yeah, we're going to see how we do. But anyways, that's it for part 1. And once again, I'll see you in part 2. Bye. Hey, you kids. And we're back with the great Windows 10 upgrade. Yes, this is part 2. And part 2. So, for part 2, we're going to be upgrading through all of the updates for Windows 10. Yeah, so there was you see, originally, Microsoft planned for this version of Windows to be the last version. And we all know how that went now. But yeah, so originally, they were just going to push like a bunch of major updates. So we got like a ton of updates for Windows 10, and we're going to be upgrading through them all. So we're going to be going from the RTM to 22H2, which is the latest update, released in October 2022, and it is currently the last update before it goes out of support. Hey, it's like less than 3 months until like Windows 10 goes EOL. So yeah, what? It did something. I don't. Oh, it did. Okay, well, I'm not sure what it made the sound, but like, yeah. So it's only 3 months till Windows 10 goes EOL. Well, it was less than 3 months. I missed the July 14th date. Originally, I was going to film part 1 on July 14th, so, that's something. Anyways, if you're wondering why I just don't do this for the EOL thing, in October 2025, well, I got something else planned for Windows 10's EOL. Right now, I'm on Windows 10 RTM, which is build 10.2.40. On this drive, I have the November update, and on that drive over there, I got the anniversary update. So, yeah. So let's start with the November update. This update was pushed out in November of 2015. That's why it's called the November update. Whoa. So I'm pretty sure this is just a minor update to Windows 10 that adds some new things. So let's pop it in. And also, this may be the day that we break our streak, like our update streak, because like some of the other ones, like I did get English, like some other ones, but they could have been home edition for all we know, because like they weren't labeled as home or pro, so they might be both. So some of the ISOs I got, they weren't labeled as home or pro on the Internet Archive. They were just the thing, and like they may be home, they may be pro, or they may be both, because I think it is possible for them to be both. So yeah, so let's run this setup. Also, there was some other English ISOs, like there was an English, like a British English one that I downloaded and an international English one. So we may not be able to do an update streak the entire way through, like an upgrade streak the entire way through, but yeah, it'll be mostly updates. It'll be like, any other Grade X video. But yeah, seriously, that first part was amazing. Like, we had no clean cells at all. So I'm hoping we can continue this in part 2, but I don't really know about that. Also, you may have noticed that we're in a new environment. Yes, I still have things to do on my Mac, and I don't want the Toshiba satellite to block the iMac, so I moved it here. It's standing on top of an Xbox 360, a Wii, and a Wii U, and it's near the floor. Listen, I have nowhere else to put it, okay? So, yeah, there you go. Get important updates. Not right now, okay? Next, checking your PC. License terms, finally, okay, accept. Making sure you're ready to install. Okay, so keep personal files and apps. We'll be able to manage your Windows settings. So I guess it's not keeping our settings, but I want to see if the recycle bin will stay in the same spot. Remember, we moved it last time, so it's really got to do this making sure you're It's really got to do this making sure your PC has enough space thing again. Really now? Okay. Anyways, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, install. So on Windows 10. Let's go. Let's start. And here it is. This date is now set to October 29th, 2015. Well, that's cool. Let's see. If we just go to the start icon here. So if we WinVer version 15.11. Yep, that is the November update. Oh, it says 2016 there. Yeah, okay. Well, let's take it out and use our orange drive. And, meanwhile, I'm going to flash the creators update onto this thing. While that's flashing, let's put this in here. And just do our things on this orange drive. If you haven't seen the first part, which you probably should. No, I don't want to repair the drive. Let's see. It also says tap. Okay, that's interesting. Even past the RTM. So, delete this. Yes, permanently delete this folder. Oh, yeah. This was a Figma mock-up I made of macOS 7 in the Big Sur style. I was just using this for transfer. Oh, well. And change the volume. Well, I guess you all get to see it now with pixelated resolution, but still. Okay, so first let's set this as our desktop background, even though this is the exact same thing. Beautiful. Let's go to our log here. 7/18/2025 at 1:57 p.m. installed the... Oh, is my mouth a bit too close to the... You know, I've noticed recently that there's a lot of, like, clipping in, like, some videos where I, like, put my mouth, like, closer to the microphone, so I apologize if there's any clipping. If I type November update. It's all the November update. Save that. And now we can just edit this. Use this color. And for the letters, I'm just going to write N U for November update. Save. So yeah, there we go. That is the November update. So yeah, now we're on the November update. So, and hey, look, it kept our recycle bin placement, and it kept the file that was inside, which is our test folder. So while the creators update is flashing, let's update to the anniversary update, which was released in July of 2016. And the name anniversary update comes from the fact that this was released on Windows 10's 1-year anniversary, July 29th, 2016. So, yeah. As far as I know, this was a big feature update, so. An update. Yeah, new choice for removable devices. Okay, great. Files. And now we run setup. Yes. Alright, get important updates. Now, right now, please. Applicable notices and terms. Well, we accept that. Duh. Making sure you're ready to install. So take a few minutes. Alright, ready to install. Keep personal files and apps. It's on Windows 10 Pro. Go. And there we go. Installing Windows 10. Oh, and that's the creators update. It has been successfully flashed. So, yeah. Anyways, let's put this cap right here. Let's put this right here and just watch it go. Oh, okay, well, I don't know how long I've been on the desktop. Probably been there for a long time. But, yeah. Whew, Jesus Christ, it's like... It's hot in here, people. Let's just... put the orange drive in. Oh no, I sent it off the edge. Oh no! I don't care. Continue out scanning. Oh god, this heat. I cannot tolerate this heat. Anyways. Wallpaper. Let's fix that wallpaper up for you. Set as our background. And hey, look, we got 3D. I'm pretty sure 3D Builder. Okay. Actually kind of cool. They just include that now. So, edit. Okay, so, and now we do this. For anniversary update. And get out. So, and now we open. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so 7/18/2025 at, I don't even know what time it is. It's 2:49. 2:49 p.m. installed the anniversary update. Control S, Control S, Control S. And, yeah, there we go. So I think we are good to go for the creators update. This update was released in, I believe, early 2017. The version number is 1703, although those can be inaccurate, so I'm just gonna say it's March 2017 that was released. Yep, CRE update, and I will put the fall creators update on this thing. So, let's run setup. Yes. Now or now, please. No. Next. Okay, we're getting a few things ready. Ready to install. Install Windows 10 Pro, keep personal files and apps, and install. Installing Windows 10. Alright. And we're gonna let it go. Hi. Oh, well, okay. We say it was already done by the time it said hi. Hi and nothing else. Okay, oh, okay, it's back there again. Hi. We've got some updates for your PC. Well, thanks. You've already installed them, didn't you? Oh yeah, can you notice, did you notice the new background, the new login background? Yeah, you know that iconic Windows 10 logon background that's like a pair of islands in like New Zealand, I believe. Yeah, it originated from here, the creators update. So yeah, this might take several minutes. Well, let's just leave it be. Let's start with an exclamation mark this time. Yeah. It said, let's start with an exclamation mark, because there's more to be excited about, I guess. Well, there we go. Oh no. Oh, well, too bad we're not on a battery. Well, I don't care, because the battery in this thing doesn't even work anyway, so, yeah. AAD token broker plugin. What is that? Okay, that's in the store. We won't be able to do that though. Yeah. Pretty damn cool. Oh, I opened 2 File Explorer windows. Great. So now we can install the Fall Creators Update. Well, you know, after this. There's a problem with this drive. Oh noes. I don't give a shit. Okay, so let's see. Log. Oh, we could just edit this. (7/18/2025) at 3:46 p.m. Installed the creators update. Yeah. So now we Control S and we Alt F4 out there, you know? Just to make sure. Yeah. And picture. Oh yeah, now we have Paint 3D on here. And yeah, edit on Paint 3D is the second fucking option. Let's see what happens. Oh, you know what? We should probably do this in Paint 3D. That would actually be pretty cool. So, you know, it's the Creators Update. This is where it was first introduced. It was kind of cool seeing it in 3D. Let's do this. Crayon. And probably go with this. Creators Update. See you. Yes. Save as. .2D bitmap. We could just save that to the orange drive. Pretty sure. You know, just in case if it's not really accurate, I'm gonna call it pick 2 just so it doesn't replace it. There we go. Let's see what it looks like. Photos. Yes, always open this. Open BMP files. Well, there we go. That is accurate. So we can just replace this with the. Yes, permanently delete that file. Yes. And let's call this just pick. No, yeah, just pick.bmp. Just want to make sure it's still a BMP. And of course we gotta set this as a desktop background, even though it is already a desktop background. Oh shit! That's cool. Anyways, let's unplug this and install the Fall Creators Update. And meanwhile, I'm going to flash the April 2018 update. So let me get the drive. Right here is the Fall Creators Update, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, sorry if you can't really hear me that well. The whole ass air conditioner's in here because, you know, it's summer. You know, it's very warm. Of course, you gotta have your shit in here. Yeah, FCR update, Fall Creators Update. Yes, I do accept your agreements. So I believe this update was pushed out in October or November 2017. It was in the fall, as the name implies, and it was the fall of 2017. So, yeah. What needs your attention? To change it back. Oh, you know what? There's probably... Okay, so we can upgrade through... Okay, so we can upgrade through different builds. Well, it'll just change the language. Okay. Well, anyways, actually, I just remembered. I need to charge my phone because it's at 2%, and yeah, it's definitely not going to last through an entire installation of this thing. So I will charge it right now and return to this later. So, yeah, 1 second. Alright, we're back. After 3 hours, we are back. Okay, so... Alright, what needs your attention? Continuing with the language, installation of language, will change your display language. Well, yeah, it's actually pretty cool that it lets you, upgrade, like, that if you're on, like, a different version, but it just warns you that it'll change your display settings. Say okay. Making sure your PC has enough space. Alright, it's all Windows 10 Pro, keep personal files and apps. Install. And now we are installing the Fall Creators Update. Oh yeah. And I already have the April 2018 update all flashed and ready to go. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I want to do some other things. Yeah. So the Fall Creators Update will be the last one for today. Anyways, cue that time lapse. Let's start with an exclamation mark 2. Oh yeah. There we go. That is the Fall Creators Update. So, now let's insert our beautiful orange USB. Just put it in there. Oh no, I don't care. Like I said before, I do not care. Okay? Select what happened with removable drives. What folder view files? Of course. Duh. Of course. Okay, so let's just begin with the log here. And yeah, I kept everything. So 7/18/2025 at currently 7 p.m. Exactly 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. Installed the Fall Creators update. Exclamation mark. Save. Get out of there. Edit. Okay, let's go with a light pink this time. And let's do an airbrush. FCU for Fall Creators Update. Save that. Okay. And now There we go. So now, there we go. So that is the fall creators update, and now we're ready to install the April 2018 update. Except I'm not going to today because, well, I'll just do it tomorrow. So yeah, but here's the drive with the thing on it, and I'll put it right there. So yeah, I'm just gonna shut down for now, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, we're back, people. So as you might remember, as you do remember, we are on the Fall Creators Update. So, yeah, look, we have an Activate Windows watermark now. Yes, that infamous Activate Windows watermark. Let's just go to WinVer. Yep, see? Version 1709, that is the Fall Creators Update. So, now it is time for the April 2018 update, which was made in surprise April 2018. Or was it March 2018? I don't know. I don't care at this point. Let's just put it in here. Okay. Install Windows 10 Pro. There we go. The Activate Windows watermark still appears, like, even when we're full screen. Oh, that's great. Anyways, let's just install the April 2018 update. Yeah. And we are here. We're at welcome to the April 2018 update. So, as you can see, it's at the day 2, April 10th, 2018. And, yeah. So, as you can see, we have some new things. This Microsoft Store icon has been updated. And we have a new Microsoft Edge shortcut. We'll just move over here to see if it keeps that. And we have the same wallpaper, So, let's insert this. And now we so let's just set this as the desktop background. Yep, that's looking real nice. It's the same picture, but it's just less stretched out. So now we go to the log. 7/19/2025 at 2:09 p.m. installed the April 2018 update. Save. And now we quit. So now we edit this picture. Edit. As for the color, we'll go for a nice like a pinkish red, like a purple red, sorta. Like a fairy red. Hot pink, yeah. That's custom colors. Let's do it with this crayon here. Shrink it down. That's a very tall one. There we go. Save. And yeah, that is it for the April 2018 update. And I actually didn't flash the next update yet, so I'll do that right now. Alrighty, people, I got it flashed and ready to go. You have a new choice for removable drives. Well, thanks. Let's run setup. Yes. So this update was released in surprise, October 2018. That's so crazy, man. Can't believe they did that. I can't believe they named it October 2018 update and then released it in October 2018. Well, yeah, that is a fact. At least I think. It might have been released in November 2018, really. But I'm very sure it was released in October 2018, because why would Microsoft lie to me? No. They would never lie to me. Come on, man. Alright, ready to install. Well, let's do it. Install. There we go. We're installing Windows 10, ladies and gents. Windows 10, October 2018 update. Here we come. Alright, we are at the desktop. The background is black. Yeah, the wallpaper is right here. I don't know why. Maybe because I set it from the orange drive. Oh, there it is. Okay. I guess it just took us some time to load in. I don't know. Yeah, this computer is kind of slow with Windows 10. It was never meant to run Windows 10. Put this over there. And now, plug in the orange drive. I don't care. The folder view files. 7/19/2025 at, it's currently 3:20 p.m. not p.m. installed the October 2018 update. Save. And now we edit this. Yes, always use this app to open BMP files. So, I mean, we pretty much reached the end of the spectrum, but there's, like, still more colors, so let's do a nice maroon this time. There we go, October 2018. October 18. There it is. Save. Oh, there's a new product alert. Paint will be soon moving to the Microsoft Store. Okay. Well, I mean, that's going to be kind of a problem because we can't, download. We can't access the Microsoft Store because we're not on the internet. I don't know why you guys just didn't include it. Okay. But honestly, I feel like in Windows 11, MS Paint is still included, so maybe they just changed their mind about that. I don't know. Okay. So, I now have the May 2019 update ready to go, and I will start flashing the November 2019 update. So, this here update was released in, May 2019, and this was the beginning of a major overhaul of the Windows 10 interface. They introduced a light theme, and honestly, this could have stood on its own as its own release, like Windows 11. This could have been Windows 11, and then the Windows 11 we have now could be Windows 12, but, they just decided to make this version. So I think I call every version from this, I call Windows 10 from 2019 onwards new Windows 10 because, I don't know, Windows 10 Neo, I guess, because, well, I mean, it's kind of new, it just has features of a new Windows version, just, it isn't a new Windows version, it's still Windows 10. Alright, we got a new white setup background. Install Windows 10. Okay, so we have to do this to go there. Checking your PC. Okay, ready to install. We won't install yet because I'm kind of tired of doing this every, few moments just to, wake it up from its sleep. That's because it has sleep turned on. I don't think I'll keep it in the next setting, in the, when we upgrade, because it only keeps personal files and apps here. But I think it is worth doing. So I'm just going to go to Settings, System, Power and Sleep, on battery power, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Can we just do never? Yeah, never. It does detect it as plugged in, and even though, well, I mean, it always has to be plugged in, so there's no point in you doing this battery power thing, because there is no battery power on this thing. So, yeah. We won't have to do that now. You know, just make sure I did that correctly. I'm just making sure to save the settings because there's no apply or OK buttons here. Yep. All right. Save them. Okay. And now we're ready to install new Windows 10. Let's go. Oh yes. Now the background has changed to blue, which makes more sense than purple because purple was more for Windows 8. This is more Windows 10 like. Anyways, let's install this update. Hurrah! We are at the May 2019 update. 7/19. No, wait, no, it's not 7/89. 7/19/2025. And it's 4:31 p.m. Yeah, you can really tell these things take so long to install on this thing. On this old hog of a machine. Let's see. Installed the May 2019 update, and the date's actually set to March 2018. What? 2019? Why does Microsoft lie to me? They said this is the May 2019 update. Why are they releasing it in March? That makes no damn sense. They could have just called it the March 2019 update. Could have been, you know, the same. But I'm still calling the May 19 update. So let's see here. And which color should we go with? Let's go for a nice brown here. You know? For a nice, well, really, it's more like tan and brown. I don't know why I just draw things like slightly just slanted. It's just the way I do things in this thing. I kind of hate this tool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that one. Okay, well, let's just... There you go, May 19. I did it. Well, we only got so much room left. So, yeah. Alright, now it's time to upgrade to the November 9th, 2019 update. So this one thing was released in November 2019. Wow. At least I hope that was made in November 2019 because, like, why would they call it the November 2019 update if they didn't release it in November? You know what I'm saying? Just like the May 19 update. Why would they call it the May 2019 update if it released in March? Isn't it? It's very easy to call it the March 2019 update, but I guess they don't want to do that. All right, Windows. Yeah. You know, why do I always boot these boot this installation program up before I realize I have to charge my phone? But we're not going to install it yet because I'm going to charge this phone up and then we'll install the November 2019 update. So, yeah. See you then. All right, we're back. So I actually have to start this thing up again because I turned it off because, like, I was worried about, like, you know, the power, like the power thing, because I didn't really want to leave it on while I was turning this thing. But also, I would have to turn it off anyway because it would have turned off anyway because there was actually a power outage in between the two clips. It's actually, the power went off at around like 5:30, I would say. It's now 6:30, so, and the power went on at like 6:20, so it was only like, for like an hour. So yeah, that was quick. Yeah, hopefully the power doesn't go out again while we're installing Windows 10. You know the November 2019 update. Install Windows 10 Pro, keep personal files and apps, and we're ready to install. So it's time for another epic time lapse. All right, cue that time lapse while I go work on some other things. And here we are. Here it is, the November 2019 update. 7/19, 2020, not 2020, 2025 at, it's currently 7:39 p.m. Installed the November 2019 update, which I would say was actually the September 2019 update. Again, I don't know why Microsoft did that, but I'm glad they switched away from that naming scheme for the updates. Let's go with an oil brush. That seems fun. Okay, let's go with something other than tan. Let's go with... Oh my god, shut up. I know. Okay. So, let's see. I want to say black and white for the end. Let's do light gray. November. So it's NOV19. Yeah, I don't look that good, but hey, it's something, you know? And our wallpaper is already set, so we don't need that. Okay, so, and now it is time to upgrade to 20H2. Wait, no, it's not 20H2. It's the May 2020 update. So, there we go. May 2020 update. Yes. Alright, ready to install once again. How much battery percentage does this thing have? 41, I think we're good. Let's install. And there we go. We are now installing the May 2020 update. And meanwhile, I'm going to go flash 20H2 onto this drive. See you in a bit. Almost there. There we go. There we go. We are here. This is the May 2020 update. Well, actually, it might be the April 2020 update because it is the version number is 2004. So, or 2004. So that would denote it is April 2020, so yeah, but interestingly, the date was set to December 6th, 2019. We can try going to Winver. What? Okay. I had MS Paint open up last, and usually, the run dialogue fills in your last spot. So I thought I had a Winver open last, but I just used the run window to open MS Paint. Well, whatever. Let's do the things on the orange drive. Now, chances are I'm going to be staying up pretty late tonight because, or I don't know, I might not even sleep because of, the amount of time that this takes to, install, and yeah, we still have no clean installs. We are like so many upgrades in. This actually might be the most successful. Well, you know what? It is the most successful Great X video, so far. But I want to see if that changes. I want to see if it randomly goes, oh, nope, you can't upgrade, so then we have to do a clean install. Let's see, 7/19, 2025 at, the current time is 8:48. Was a nice, ever since summer break started, I've been staying up pretty late. I've been staying up like 12 a.m. Like, the latest I ever stayed up was like 2 in the morning. And then, so I don't know. This might be another late day, so let's see. Installed the May 2020 update. Exclamation mark. Save. Get out of here. And now we are ready to edit this. Go with a nice dark gray. Do it nice and big. M A Y May 20. There you go. I made the M a bit long. Let's just get all that out of there. There we go. And we don't have to set that as the wallpaper. Okay, so now we are ready to install 20H2. Now, yes, this is where they started naming the releases, like, after, like this released in, I'm pretty sure, October 2020. And that is the second half of 2020. Speaking of, like, second halves and all that, did you know we're actually in the second half of 2025 now? Yeah, that is actually insane. I remember just, being in my old office, though, that very, very gray office, and then just counting down to the date, freaking out when 2025 came, and now we're more than halfway through the entire year. That is insane to think about, man. But I mean, hey, we got tons of stuff left for 2025. I think we'll be good. Now, I have to go for another charge break because, 18%. Alright, back from the charge break. Okay, so now let's run setup for Windows 10 20H2. Ready to install, people. Let's go. Installing Windows 10. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, looks like we have this new screen. Choose privacy setting for your device. Whatever. And there we go. Maybe later. Shut up. No. Okay. So it looks like this is the update where they introduced the new Chromium-based Microsoft Edge. And yeah, look at that. We actually have 2 Microsoft Edges. Does this one still work? Let's see if it still works. It'll be really funny if it still works. I don't think it works anymore. I think it just straight up replaces your old Edge installation with this. Oh. Is that confirm? Is that the new Microsoft Edge, or is that something else? I don't know. But yeah, we have 2 Microsoft Edge icons on the desktop. Oh, okay. Well, that is hilarious. So we're gonna leave them there. We're gonna leave them there. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's put this on the taskbar. There we go. The new Edge and the old Edge. They're both together. They're both best pals. Oh my god. Oh, this is the new Edge. Okay. But like, yeah, they both lead to the same thing. It would have been really cool if both of them still worked, but it is now midnight for me. But I'm not gonna go to sleep just yet because we still got 3 updates to go, and then we're done. Like 3 updates. If this computer was faster, that wouldn't be a lot, but it is. It's a lot of time. Do you know how much time this took to like get it working? It took like an hour and a half, and my phone started at 90%. What is it now? 66. Yeah, that's how long these things take to install this cruddy little machine. Well, let's just do the things on the orange drive and then just do burst stuff again. No, I don't want to scan fix. Alright. Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ. The last update was at 8 p.m. 7:20, because it's the 20th now, 2025, at... It is... No, I didn't want to pull out the control center. 12:11 a.m. Installed the October... No. Installed the 20H... Install the 20H2 update. That shift key is really crusty. Yeah, now why are you choosing to do this, like, still do this? Well, I just want to edit this video all in one day, so, yeah, that's why I'm just going to film, you know, like, I'm filming it right now so I could just, you know, do it tomorrow, and of course we gotta do this. Okay, I can do this, We still got some time to go. Now let's choose gold. Sure. We'll choose whatever this is. The good thing about these updates are that I don't have to do like all that again. I just have to do this. Watch, 20. Oh, that was a very sloppy 0, but too late to fix it now. H2. I don't think we have to extend this image because we only got 3 spaces left. And, yeah. Oh, God. Like, this is probably the biggest Great Axe video I have ever done. And this is probably the latest, like, the latest at night that I have ever done. This is the first time I've done a Great Axe video past midnight, so. And we still got, like a few hours to go. So, now, I'm going to take this drive, because I'm pretty sure this was the 20H2 drive, and we are now going to install the 21H1 update. This was released in May of 2021. So that's why it's all 21H1, because it was released in the first half of 2021. 21H1, 21 half 1, 21H1. Wow. That's why it's called that. So, yeah, and I'm going to flash 21H2 on here, which was released in, like, the second half of 2021. It's like October, November 2021, I would say. Anyways, let's just get this started. Oh god. Here's what to keep. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Are we gonna have to break our streak? Okay, well, this thing's a bit more interesting. Your files, app, and settings can't be kept because your current version of Windows might be installed in unsupported. What? What does that mean? Or you're trying to install all of it? This is... Did I flash the wrong version? No, seriously, I'm asking that. Did I flash the wrong version? Because I'm sure, I am absolutely 100% sure that I flashed the May 2021 version. Alright, so here we are. So now I'm going to run this command, which is kind of hard to see. And, like, I wrote this down on a boogie board, and it's kind of hard to see. And so I'm just gonna... So I'm gonna run dism, D-I-S-M, /get dash wim info /wim file quote D, which is our drive, I guess it could be any letter, sources install.wim quote. Okay. So this is a multi-edition ISO. That's good, but I don't know why it's not working. So it isn't the edition, it's something else. I don't know what is causing that. I'm gonna keep looking online. Okay, so it actually might be the wrong version. I do not know. There could have been a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes, you know. So let's just run again, Windows PowerShell admin, and make sure that the build number is 19043 because that is the build number of 21H1. So I'm going to once again run the same command. So we want this, okay? So type in the same command, and we want to add an additional slash to this. /index, : and then the number that that our addition we want is. So I want pro, which is, I'm pretty sure because we're on pro, if we run winver here. Yes, we are on pro. So if we run, so the index is 6, so we're going to put 6 there. And here we have our thing here. Okay, whoa. 19041? Hold on now, what? 19041? Is that the bill number? That is strange. Okay, you know, just for good measure, I'm going to... Shit. So just for good measure, I'm going to run this again. Oh yeah, there it is, that same error message. Okay, things are not looking good. That quote-unquote 21H1 ISO might actually just be 20H2 again. So for good measure, I'm going to install that 21H1 ISO that I had got on a virtual machine in VirtualBox, and I'm going to see if it is actually 20H2. I'll check back on you with the results. I'm going to extensive lengths to keep our chain going. Alright, not looking good so far. Windows 10 22H2. So this ISO was once again labeled as a 21H1 ISO, but the build number here is 19041. Wait, 928. So I have this in VirtualBox here. I'm going to run WinVer. Oh, well, I guess that's useless. Well, I'm just going to install it just for good measure. And just so y'all know, the May 2021 update, it says this on the beta wiki. The May 2021 update is 19043. So we might actually just have, but 19041 is the build number of the May 2020 update, 2004. So we might actually just have the May 2020 update again. Well, I'm just gonna install it and see if it's, an older version. Alright people, moment of truth. As the title of the VM says, is this 20H2? Let's find out. No. 21H1. So it is 21H1. But I don't know. The other evidence seems to suggest otherwise. So I could have flashed the wrong thing, even though I'm 100% sure I flashed 21H1. Well, people, I regret to inform you that we are gonna have to break our update streak after so long. It has been 6 days. I have had this upgrade streak for 6 days, so we're finally gonna have to let it go. Goodbye, upgrade streak. Alright, there we go. Install. We're doing our first clean install. While we're at it, let's do this. Well, let's just plug it in and knock it away. Did that even go in? Again, like I said in the first part, I hate this rounded shape, man. Well, let's just start the time lapse. Okay, so that is actually really weird. It just shut off? What? There is no way. Okay, I'm gonna check the tapes again because I'm gonna check the tapes because as Crazy Ken would say, check the tapes because it just didn't look like it was turning on. I pressed the power button and then it turned on and now it's undoing everything. So now I have to do everything again, and you know how long this takes, right? This takes an absurdly long time. I'm just gonna check the tapes. Okay, so once again, I just checked the tapes, and it just looked like it was doing a regular shutdown, but it just wouldn't turn back on for some reason. Okay, that is the weirdest thing I have ever seen on a Great X video. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna do this, and I'm going to restart the entire thing. I'm gonna have to restart the entire thing because, it just shut off for some reason. I'm just gonna have to suffer through the pain of just letting it go back to the original installation, 20H2. You know what? It's so painful, I don't even want to film it. I'm just going to just catch it back when it's done restoring our installation, if it even, does. Then I'm going to try this again, and if it fails again, I'm just going to mark this as a fail, and I'm just going to try the next one. Okay, so I tried again, and once again, the computer just shut off for whatever reason. I have no idea why it does that. Maybe, we seem to have a lot of problems with 21H1 so far. I don't know what is up with that, with this fucking update. Okay. Well, let's just write this in our logs. 7/20/2025 and it is currently 2:30 in the morning. Okay, I'm just gonna write this off camera. And there we go. So, yeah, 21H1, gonna have to call that a fail. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna flash both the 21H2 update and 2022 update. Yes, there was only one update released in 2022, and it was just 22H2, so, and that is the final update. So we only got 2 updates to go. Hopefully this will work out, and hopefully we can keep our streak, actually. So our streak might live on. I don't know. Let's just see. Catch it back when I flash the 2 things, or rather, when I flash 21H2, and I'm just gonna flash 2022 update in the back, 22H2 in the background while I'm installing 21H2. Okay, let's just cut to the next clip. All right, 21H2 is flashed. So let's go. Let's hope this goes over well. Ready to install. Keep nothing. Install. So yeah, so during the section where, you know, the thing's in the middle, it's going spinny and it says installing updates, when it gets to 54%, the machine just shuts off instead of restarting. And it just doesn't turn back on by itself. So if I try to turn it back on, well then it thinks something went wrong, and then it just returns everything back to normal. That is so strange, and it might be a problem with this machine. Or it might be the Windows 10 itself. But looking back, I don't think using this machine was a good idea. There's like so many better options I could have chose to, you know, install this on. I don't know. Like something like I don't know, my black HP laptop, I guess. I mean, I would suppose it does better than Windows 10. Or, you know, my gray laptop over there can run both Windows 8.1 and Windows 10, so I could have done it on that, but, you know, I chose not to because, you know, it's my personal computer. But I feel like I could have chose my black laptop. I think I could install... Can I install Windows 10 on that? Can I even install Windows 8.1 on that? I don't know. My black HP laptop that I had from March 2024 to November 2024. I could have just used that, I guess. And this would have been so much faster, but nope, I guess we're just using this old machine from the Windows 7 days. Let's see. Let's start with the regions. That's right. We're gonna say so. We're gonna use this PC. Let's call it TWF2. I don't want a password. Hi. Hello. We're getting everything ready for you. Almost there. And there we are. Maybe later. So we just disconnect this and yeah, just throw that to the side. We won't need any more. This is the 2020 update, so yeah. The date's actually still set to 9/27/2020. So yeah, that's interesting. I guess because it just clean installed. Well, there we go. This is a fresh new install. So let's just move everything back to where it was. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put the recycle bin in the corner, kind of like how it was in Windows XP. The Microsoft Edge will go right above it. Right there. Right there. So you can see if it keeps that in the 2022 update. Go here. So first let's do the log. So up the clean install number to 1. 7/20/2025 at 3:33 p. No, it's not PM. AM. Installed the 21H2 update, but had to clean install and save that. Okay. So we can edit this. So let's go with this cream color. Light yellow, yeah. There we go, 21H2. Just save that. And we gotta set our wallpaper. Let's just set this desktop background. There we go. You know what? I'm kind of inclined to do the 2022 update. I'm kind of inclined, but I'm also not. You know what? Let's not. I'm just going to eject this now. Put this orange just to the side, and I'm just gonna shut down and just hope things are, and just do the last of the updates tomorrow, which is the 2022 update. Hell yeah, we are almost done. So, yeah, I'll catch you, when I get some sleep. Alright, I'm back after, 4 hours of sleep. Hey, it's something. We can live off of something. So, it is now currently almost 9 a.m. So, yeah, so 6 hours have passed since the last, thing. And now we're ready to do the final upgrade of part 2 and the final upgrade in general. We're going to be upgrading from 21H2 here to 22H2. So this update was released in October 2022 and it was confirmed to be the final update of Windows 10. So, yeah, this is the last upgrade we're going to do. Yes. And this is the current version of Windows 10 that's still supported right now, although it won't be in less than 3 months. Damn. Okay. Okay, keep personal files and apps. Cool. We are doing that. So, let's install. And, there we go. We're doing this for the last time. Let's just see what happens. Okay. The system registry contains invalid file paths. Installation cannot proceed. The system image was applied, guaranteeing the driver assigned to match across computers. Okay. Can you just get my regular installation pack though? A lot to fail too, I guess. I'm not sure what it is with like these things and file paths. Like, what do you mean incorrect file path? Like, is there just one file path that should just be used across everything? We couldn't install Windows 10. So that was a really weird error. I don't know what it's talking about when it means the wrong file path, even though this is the right file path. I guess it's wants C to be the drive that it installs to. Shut up. I hate you, OneDrive. I fucking hate you. So, yeah. the local disk is C, right? I do have a disk version of 22H2 Pro, but I highly doubt it's gonna make any difference. So I'm just gonna quit. So I'm just gonna call it quits on this one. We're gonna classify this one as a DNF. 7/20/2025 at 9:52 a.m. Failed to install the 22H2 update. Save. And this is our final log. So, yeah, so overall, this has probably been the most successful Great X video yet. And even then, it wasn't exactly 100% successful. I mean, hey, we just flat out couldn't install 2 updates, and we had to clean install on this one. So everything after 20H2 was terrible, but hey, we got somewhere, so. But, like, in terms of how big it is, I'm pretty sure it'll be outweighed, like soon enough. Probably not by the next video, or the one after that, but it will be outweighed someday. Here's our picture. If it'll show up. There it is. So here we have okay, so we have, if I can, I just dragged, okay. So we have 8.1, 9780, 9841, 9879, 9926, 10429, 10074, 10000, 10122, 10166, and then the RTM. That's when part 1 concluded. And then for part 2, we got NU, November update, AU, anniversary update, CU, creators update, made that in 3D Paint. FCU, fall creators update, April 18, October 18, May 19, November 19, May 20, 20H2, and 21H2. And yeah, that is the entire picture. And as for the wallpaper, well, I mean, it's still here. And it's still our wallpaper. So, yeah. So, that puts an end to this giant 2-part saga. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Honestly, I really didn't enjoy filming, to be honest with you. Like, this is like part 2. Like, well, you know, part 2 at the very least. I kind of enjoyed part 1. But part 2 was just kind of was honestly miserable. But, yeah, we are done with the Great Windows 10 upgrade. So, thank you all for watching this giant 2-part saga, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hey, you kids! And welcome back to another episode of VM Upgrade. Now, you may notice this new and worse camera setup, and you may be thinking, well, what's going on here? Well, I decided to ditch OBS on this computer for now. Now, you may be asking, why? Well, there were some audio glitches the last time that made watching that video miserable. And it's probably due to the poor performance of this very computer. I'm thinking about upgrading to a better computer that isn't made by Hewlett-Packard. As you can see, we are here in Windows 8.1. Okay, keep Windows settings, personal files, and apps. Install Windows 10 Enterprise. Sure. And now we are installing Windows 10. It's a little hard to see, but that screen is purple. Let's install Windows 10. Yeah. Hi there, welcome back. Everything's super massive, but hey, we can fix that later. Use express settings. Sure. Here comes this. Hi. Hello. We're setting things up for you. Oh, how many times I've seen this fucking screen. Okay, seriously, again? Ugh, really? Wow, you are slow. Let's start. Hopefully, yeah. Here we are. So, this is it. This is the RTM of Windows 10, and, yeah, well, it's just Windows 10. So, that is the 13th episode of VM Upgrade, done and over with. I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and also, I want to... What's the latest version? Fuck off. I hate OneDrive. Anyways, I wanted to tell you a very important update that I bring to this channel. The intros for these videos from next video onwards will be scripted. So, no more stuttering, hopefully. Or rather, just less stuttering. So, once again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hey, you kids! So, Windows 10 is ending support in less than 2 weeks from this video's upload date. Next week, there will be a sequel to a very old Windows 8.1 Dies series called Windows 10 Dies, all in one part. So before I do that, let's install Windows 10 one last time on this channel before it's EOL. Now, yes, I already did a VM installation episode on Windows 10, episode 20. But that was more than 2 years ago, and this is the current version of Windows 10, version 22H2, not the RTM from 2015. So let's begin. I have the VHD file and the command all set up here. So let's begin. Of course I'm using QEMU, so, yeah, so. Let's execute this command, and, yeah. So I have the Windows, so I have the x64 version. This is my, command, if you're curious. Okay, here it is, the window. The QEMU window. Okay. English United States, let's begin. I don't have a product key. Well, we'll just go with home, because, well, you know, why not? Except, I feel like home will take a bit less time to install. Of course, we're just going to install on drive 0, unallocate space. And now, we're installing Windows. Hooray. Now, before I start the time-lapse, I want to talk to you about something. Now listen, if you're freaking out, if you're like using Windows 10 right now and you're like, oh no, Microsoft's gonna force me to upgrade to Windows 11, don't worry, please, okay? So listen, you really shouldn't stay on Windows 10 because it's just not good for security, and you might be thinking, oh, well, no one's trying to hack my stuff. Well, you never know, pal. It could always happen, so it's always best just to be safe. And listen, I really understand if you don't want to upgrade to Windows 11. I mean, I'm using Linux here, for fuck's sake. I'm not sure if I really like Windows 11 all too much either, so totally understand if you don't want to upgrade to Windows 11.
I mean, yeah, there's some, like, scripts and shit to, like, you know, make the experience on Windows 11 better by, like, you know, I don't know, bringing back the old context menu and, oh, and Cinnamon froze. Okay, now I'm just gonna try to start the setup from Windows 8.1, but not upgrade, because I'm not gonna do the same thing I did, like, probably a month ago. I'm not gonna do that again. Okay? Okay, cool. Installed. And now we're installing Windows 10, hopefully. I'm gonna get out of full screen mode just so, you know, the screen doesn't look stretched out and awkward when, you know, we're rebooting. So, now I was always saying about the whole Windows, you know, the whole freaking out thing. Oh no, Windows 10's gonna go out of support. You don't have to really upgrade to Windows 11 or, you know, switch to a different operating system entirely, like Linux, because, like, I feel like there's a lot of Windows exclusive applications, and yeah, Wine doesn't really work all that well, I don't really find. Windows 10 LTSC works really well. First of all, it's a slimmed down version, so it doesn't include any of the bloatware, which is a big bonus. And the support for the newest version, which was based on 21H2, it will be supported until 2027. So, big bonus there. Oh, and the IoT version is better, because, I'm not sure if you really want the IoT version, but if you do want the IoT version, then that lasts until 2032. So that's like dude, that's 7 years from now. So, yeah, you'll be living with Windows 10 for a long time, I imagine. But yeah, Windows 10. But yeah, I don't really recommend staying on Windows, the actual Windows 10. Even if you don't think anyone's gonna hack into your computer. Oh, I got nothing to hide, don't worry. Well, yeah, it's always good to take precautions just in case. You never, ever know if someone's trying to peep on you, you know? Anyways, yeah, we're installing Windows here. Alright, well, let's start with region. Is this right? Sure, whatever. I'm in Canada, not there, but yeah, sure, whatever. It doesn't even matter. So it's the right keyboard layout? Of course. Oh, what? Yeah, skip that. Oh god. Okay. Well, this is gonna happen. Well, okay, fine. I'm just going to create an example account just for, you know, the times that Microsoft asks me, oh, hey, you wanna enter your Microsoft account? Then I'm just gonna use this. Yeah, nice birth date there. Phone number, and alternate email instead. Okay, well, I don't want to. Really? Okay, fine. .com. Hell beats the robots. Well, I don't see anything. Okay, sure, I'll solve a puzzle. The hand. Yep. Okay, great. Success. You've proven you're a human. Okay, great. Okay, Windows Hello pin. No one will ever know what it is. Always have access to your recent browsing data. No. Microsoft Edge, more like Microsoft's edging at the thought of spying on us. Ooh, look at all this. Wow. 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 Let's customize your experience. Skip. Shut up. Do you think I'm gonna miss Windows 10? I don't think so. But, hey, whatever. It's good to pay respects. I mean, Windows 10's already pretty, kind of bad. Windows 11's worse, though. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, wait, look. Did you know? Decline. Next. They just throw you through a loop there. How about you just fuck off instead? How about like Cortana? Cortana more like... I can't think of anything. We're getting everything ready for you. Oh wow, look at this. This is so cool. And yeah, here we are, Windows 10. So yeah, this is about to go out of support in less than 2 weeks. That is honestly pretty insane to me. I mean, this feels like such like a modern version of Windows that it's kind of hard to believe it's like 10 years old. I mean, I'll wait it with like some updates, but it's 10 years old. Plus, it's gonna go out of support. So, yeah. Yep. This is my username. Change account settings. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about this. Elon Musk can go suck a big one at Outlook.com. I mean, that is true. That is definitely true. You don't lie. There, me. Anyways, so yeah, this is going to be the very last install I do of Windows 10 before its big send-off. Less than 2 weeks from now. So, okay, now, before I end the video off here, I'm going to give some of my thoughts on Windows 10. Just, you know, because... well, it's about to go EOL, so might as well just give my thoughts on it now. So overall, I do think it is better than Windows 11. And you can, like, definitely use it. But, oh my god, if you saw what I did in the setup, which you definitely did, you would definitely see where the flaws are. It's Microsoft. Of course they're gonna, like, bombard you with, like, offers and shit, you know? I mean, this is better than Windows 11 because, well, there's no Copilot. That's definitely a plus. The design, I'm going to be honest, I hate the design. It's way too boring and way too flat. And I honestly think Windows 11 looks better. I'm going to be honest. Like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't look great. I'll be honest. But at least it's better than this, whatever the fuck this is. So, yeah, that is my thoughts on Windows 10. Oh, and also, fuck Microsoft Edge. In the trash you go. So, that's where I'm going to end off the video. And, yeah, I'll see you next week with Windows 10 dies. Hopefully. Hopefully I can get it done by then. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.
Maybe in 2025, I'll die.
Oh. Why, hello there. Oh, it's good to see you again. I'm Windows 11, and, well, a lot of things have moved. Oh, a thing just moved right there. Well, I'm going to go see my friend Windows 10. Let's go. Nice comfy floor. Oh, but he doesn't look too comfy though. Save me. Oh, what's going on, Windows 10? Oh, well, I just haven't been feeling well. I think I'm just losing users. Oh, don't worry, Windows 10. We'll get you all fixed up in no time. I mean, your death date is on October 14th. And it's only... Checks calendar. Oh my god. Or rather, oh my gate. It's only one day before you die. I know. Well, pal, we're gonna get you all fixed up and we're going to spend the last of our times together, along with your old pal, Windows 8.1. Windows 8.1, I haven't seen him in like years. Oh, I know. He's happy living up in heaven with his brother, Windows 8. In fact, I'm gonna give him a call right now. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Huh? Ring, ring, ring. Boop. Hello? Hi, it's Windows 11. Windows 10 ain't feeling so well because it's only one day before his EOL date. Oh, God. Or rather, oh, gate. That's terrible. That's terrible. Yes, I was wondering if you could bring the installation media because I don't have it. Alright, well, I'll be down there. I'll go see 95, 98, and Whistler, and they're going to transport me down to Earth. Alright. See ya. See ya. Alright. Well, he's still sleeping. He's a nice sleeper. Well, I better take this down then. Ah, lovely day, isn't it? I'll get it. No, I'll get it. Oh, but I always get it. Oh, hey, look, it's Windows 8.1. Hey, have you come here to transport down to Earth? Yes. Well, step right up, step right up. Oh, okay. Alright, this here machine, 8.1, is our transporter machine. What is it? Well, it transports you down to Earth, that's what. You just stand on it, and it just does and it just transports you down to Earth. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, now push the button, Whistler. You got it, boss. Boop. Oh, yes, I'm going back down to Earth for the first time in like 2 years. Woo, yeah! Wow. Oh, wow. Haven't seen this place in forever. Alright, I'm here. Oh. Hey, Windows 8.1. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Oh, a minute? Oh, you mean 2 3/4 years. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, well, I have his installation media right with me. Alright, great. We'll use that to repair him. Whoa. Oh, thanks. I feel a lot better now. In fact, I feel so better that I want to do stuff with you two. Oh, well, I'd be glad to. Come on, let's go out and do stuff together. Alright, so where do y'all want to go first? How about the pumpkin house? What is a pumpkin house? Oh, well, it says it's a pumpkin house, but it's actually a fun ride. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah. Alright, I think I've had enough. Oh, no, 8.1. It's gonna go the other direction now. Aww. Whoa! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, man, now I got pumpkin goop all over me. It's probably going to last for the rest of my days in heaven, which is probably just forever. Well, oh well. Let's go to a hotel or something. Can we go to the same hotel? Yeah, I mean, the service was good, so let's go there again. Wow. What a nice hotel room. Couldn't say it better myself. Okay. Well, I guess let's just sleep the night here. Okay. Well, it's getting late. It doesn't look like it, but it's getting late. We better head off to bed. Alright. Good night. Another morning. And I'm still covered in pumpkin goop. Yeah, me, well, I've got a little bit of pumpkin goop on me. Well, I'm not covered in any pumpkin goop, and I still feel like doing things. Wait, today's my death date. Oh no. Is he dead? No, his soul hasn't left him, so he's still going. Well, I hope he wakes up. Why am I here? Windows 10, your death date's today, and you're going to die now. Now? No, not now, just, like, soon. Very soon. Very, very, very soon. Well, I think I'll live a better life in heaven. And I just realized I'm gonna be the only one left here on this Earth. Unless Microsoft hurry up with Windows 12. Yeah. Well, I better be off now, back to heaven. I'm going to greet you at the gate, along with my brother, Windows 8. Oh, Windows 8. Haven't seen him for a while. Alright. I'll be off now. Bye. Bye. Well, buddy, it's just you and me. Well, I lived a nice 10 years of life. Well, really, 10 and a quarter years of life. But, well, I'll have to go now. To heaven. To a better place. Yeah. Well, I wish you luck being the only one left on the earth. And I'll see you in heaven in 2031, I think. Yeah. Well, anyways, it was nice seeing you, 11, and I appreciate you as a friend. But for me, it's goodbye. Oh no! Oh, hey Windows 10, you're finally here. Yes, I'm finally here. So, we want to take you around heaven. Follow us. Windows 10, do you remember any of these guys? Huh? Oh. Windows Vista 7 and... Who are you? I'm Windows XP. You never saw me. back on Earth because I died before you finished development. Well, I suppose that is true. But Vista, I remember you, and 7, oh, I remember you well. Yeah, funny story. Ooh, and who are all those people, there? Hello, Windows 10? Hey, we run a service that transports people from heaven down to earth. So if you ever want to see Windows 11 for, a brief period, then you can use our transporter. Oh, that sounds sweet. Oh, and who are all those people over there? Oh yeah, let me introduce you to all these wonderful people. There's MS-DOS, Windows 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 3.1, Windows NT 4.0, Memphis NT 5.0, 2000, ME, Neptune, Chicago, Longhorn, and Threshold. And Threshold is your beta. Oh, hey, Threshold. Hello. Well, I think I'll have a nice time in heaven with all of you wonderful people around me. Yeah.